Arblus, look, it's Unicron. I know that's not how I usually start the videos. Ba weep grana weep nitty bong. I just had to start off that way because I mean, you know, that just makes sense. Yeah, we are here. He is here. Finally, we're going to be talking and unboxing this monster. By the way, I love King Gamer's comment. Probably a type of a Chaos Springer. It just makes me think of Springer going wild. So, what's up to you? And what's up to Denali Kid, Blitzwing, Carnage McArt, Razorquake, Brady Fabian. Lots of people coming in here. So, this is a big boy. Full disclosure, I have peeked inside. I didn't take anything out, but I did pull the top off just to see him. And there's a lot of stuff in there and lots of little baggies. So we might be here for a little bit, little while. Because we will, how about we go ahead and get started? First off, look at the box. He's got Unicron here on the side. You can start to see a little bit of the planet rings. If we spin him around here, there's a much better shot of Unicron. This is probably the front of the package, but that other side worked a little bit better because the Unicron was a little bit bigger. But yeah, so there's that. Spin it around a little bit more. You got another Unicron over here. You can kind of see one of his horns, and there is his disembodied head. Got a little Quintessence ship down here, and Cybertron, and a bunch of bots all floating here. I think this is Galvatron right there. You can kind of see a little bit of his cannon. Maybe not so much on this video, but if you were to look like right here on the box, you'd see him. Some assembly required, indeed, Blitzwing. So, first off, you gotta open up all of these flaps. By the way, if you've seen a Titan's box like a Scorponok or Fort Max, this is probably about the size of maybe 5 of those boxes. In fact, for comparison, I've got Scorponok here, so you can kind of just see how big this box is compared to a Titan class figure. We'll bring him back out once we get him out. So first thing that we've got the instructions here. Nice booklet. The instructions are all very well printed. Nice full color instructions. Way improved quality versus what we usually get from Transformers in the mass retail or whatever. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Carnage McArt. The next thing we get is a big piece of cardboard. We'll just kind of throw that to the ground. And up here, we've got the rings here in package A. So that they actually stack these properly. So bag A actually comes out first. And oh look, we got another bag. Bag B is the other set of rings. And this one didn't get a number, but it's the stand, the base of Unicron, just the bottom. And then we get to the fun part, pulling off this big piece of styrofoam. It's in there nice and secure. Now this was, oh, just bumped the microphone. This was strapped down pretty well, but I cut the straps. Like I said, I peeked inside a little bit earlier. Saved us a little bit of time. Set that off to this other side here. And yeah. Oh, what do I bring out next? How about the head of Unicron, bag E. So clearly I'm out of order already. There he is. We've got, there's bag C. That's the extra little spikes that go on around the planet. Very cool, very cool. And there's the other part of this display stand. Very tall, as you might expect for as big as this guy is. Then bag D here is got a bunch of little stuff in here. This is probably where it's got the all the little Rodimus It does have come with the Rodimus, right? I know the Galvatron and the Arc. I guess it's not the Arc, is it? It's one of those little shuttles there. When did the package arrive? The package actually arrived yesterday. So I've been, but I had plans yesterday away from the house, so I didn't have to stare at it all day. Trust me, if I didn't have plans yesterday, we'd have been here yesterday opening this bad boy. But I have had to been looking at it today while I was working. Well, it's in the other room, so I wasn't looking at it. But yeah, so looks like another stand part here. There's the ship in there, and another bunch of accessories, like a little mini clear tab or clear stand for, I think you can mount just the head or maybe the ship and stuff like that. There's like a secondary face, like a battle damaged face that you can swap out for Unicron's head. Oh my goodness. Where did that go? There's the little, you can't even see it, little tiny Hot Rod and Galvatron. The tiniest little things. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to show that in comparison, but trust me, there are probably the smallest things I have ever seen. But in scale with this guy, that's kind of, I think, what I'm pretty sure that's expected there. So let's see what we got going in with the chat there. Boganora, a long time, my friend. Good to see you, man. Yeah, huge box. Oh my. And I'm kind of afraid to bring this out right now. Goodness gracious. There he is. The Chaos Bringer himself. He's got a bunch of little styrofoam pieces stuck to him. Probably gonna be some vacuuming here after all this is over. But yeah, so he's just got the one little spike strip there. The other spike strips, I think, attach around later on. Places for the rings. And there is his maw. If I recall, you kind of, let's see, oh, look at that. Very cool. You just spin the ring and it opens up. That is cool. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. All right. What do I do with this? I'll tell you what I'll do with the box. We're done with the box, so we'll just get it out of the way, and we will just let this kind of settle while we assemble the stand. I would say if you're getting the Unicron and you haven't done it yet, build the stand and everything before you take the main planet out of the box, so you have some place to put it. Just gonna get everything out of these bags right now. Razorquake says, now all I need to do is put on purple arms and legs and stick Galvatron's head, and boom, perfect. And then you got Grand Galvatron. Big old piece of plastic. It's a few pieces all screwed together. Nice big trash/storage box over there. Oh yeah, all sorts of little styrofoam chunks that are gonna get all over the place. Size of a beach ball? Yeah, he's about right. Oh, lots of tape. Probably should have brought a pair of scissors or something with me, but I'm making do. And there is his stand there. And for comparison, I happen to have Studio Series Grimlock here. So, there you can go. There's the stand next to Leader Class Studio Series Grimlock. He's big. You understand? You getting this? And let me consult the manual because I'm pretty sure I know how to do this. Yeah, so just kind of goes in like that, nice and secure. And you can move it, you can disassemble it if you have to, but there you go. And now we have some place to put Unicron. And does it say where to put it? Oh, it does have a couple of extra pieces, or one extra piece it says here that you can kind of put in the back behind there to kind of just secure it in place so it doesn't slide out. So that's handy. So does it say exactly where? How do you put it on? Well, you just slide the ball on it. That's all. I mean, come on. What else? What do you got to do? So we'll find this. We'll find it. All right. So there's this piece opens up here. Looks like there's more stuff inside, like packaging material. It does have a little plastic piece right there. That doesn't make sense. All right. Or does it go along the back, though? Oh, there's another little plastic piece here. Ooh. Unicron must be stopped no matter the cost. Well, he's being stopped right now because I can't figure out how to attach him to the stand. Because there's like a little track here which makes you think that's where he would sit. Like I said, this piece opens up, but it doesn't look like it would fit there. I don't see anywhere to slide it onto. Because you'd think it would sit this way, because that's how it looks like in all the pictures and everything. Because you don't want to put this huge thing up on a stand without making sure it's nice and secure. Just slide it on. Just slide it on, it says. Continuing to look through. Oh, and I'm looking at the instructions, and everybody who is pitching a fit over this piece here that came out in this kind of a gray color when it was originally shown as yellow, the instructions show it as yellow too. So I'm sure all those people are still are just have more evidence or more justification to complain. Yeah, it really doesn't say. Does it do I just kind of shove it in? No. This is the problem with unboxing videos and trying to get things set up for the first time. You have to watch me fumble with this. What if I try to manage this? Well, that gets it in there a little bit better, but still don't see where. So if I tack it at an angle, that gets it, it lets me get it in there, but still don't see where it engages. Ah, there it is. Deep inside there. I think I got it. There we go. So yeah, you kind of got to get it in there at an angle, and then inside there's a little groove where it attaches to that little piece. Woo! Oh, you don't know how you figure out which part to move first or the order to transform? When all else fails, consult the manual. It even has instructions on how to attach everything here. So it even says, okay, so we take these top parts off. Or open them up somehow. Kind of got this one halfway off. They kind of wedge together. The goal of this is to get the horns out. Alright, so that opens up like that. This other side is supposed to do the same. This one right here on both sides is kind of likes to stay attached. So they say then you can spin out the mandibles, the claws, also his horns. Well, intended to be the horns on his head, but we know transformation-wise, so that's not what these actually happen. And then we just kind of fold this back up somehow. And close it back up. Good gracious. Bunch of little tabs. Well, not so little anyway. That kind of crisscross. It's kind of a zigzag pattern. There we go. There's one side back on. This would be impossible without the stand. So that was very smart for them to include that. There. Got it all back together. It's hard enough because he's a ball shape, so you'd want to try to force a little bit, but then it just kind of slips in your hand. So, what do they say next? Okay, so now they're saying let's go attach these things. Is there any toy of Primus? Yes, but not on this scale. It came out many years ago as part of the Cybertron toy line. I have that over in the other room. My buddy Red Alert found it at the comic shop that he works at and snagged it for me. Alright, so these are kind of rubbery. How much was this? It was $575 plus tax, so a little more than $600. Directly from HasLab. And these, there's actually, these have this little type of a connector. It's a little hinge, and there's the other side of the mandible here has that. I think that's where they're saying to put it. Yeah. I'm not sure how you get that in there with this all closed up now. Doesn't seem to reach. Yeah, it looks like they're saying, now that you got it all closed back up again, open it back so you can reach in there and get it. And there is another little connector over on the other side. A table with a non-slip surface would be a good idea too, because the stand likes to slide here. So that, this goes here. Let's get this back on somehow. Yeah, I'll leave it. It's probably gonna have to come off again. Okay. And next one's got these couple of things. It's got a ring on it, and there's also additional rings. So, Razorquake, you like the glasses? Same ones? Cool. Alright, so and so they're saying on this one it goes around the ring here, but I can see there's kind of a cutout, and I would think so. These are basically, yeah, the other ones it didn't really matter which side, but these you can kind of see it doesn't want to focus on the practically clear rings. but they're opposite, and they've got a lid, so they're mirror image is what I'm trying to say. So there is a specific side for these with the rings. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't try too hard to attach that again, because you do want these top pieces off when you're attaching these side pieces, because they go under the main shell. And then there's a cover you can put on, it says, to kind of hold it in. No, it doesn't really hold it in, but I guess it does. It can come out a little bit, but it won't come completely off. I guess that's what that ring is for. Stop sliding! Okay, we've got that. And the next page is just doing the other side. And let's see. The next step is going to be the ring, so I can go ahead and attach these sides back. And after struggling to get those front pieces back in, they just poop this time. So, not complaining. At least not complaining about this time them going in easy, but that's more of a complaint about why they didn't go in the first time. Yes, I have a dog. He's down here helping out. Well, he's not really helping. He's just playing with his bone. Oh, lots of pieces to these rings. Lots and lots of pieces to these rings. And they are double bagged to make sure that they're safe and secure, I guess. Got an extra little piece here. I do have a... Loss of music is my phone thought I was calling the call word. I don't want to say it because then it will actually call it. So we've got this piece, we got this piece, we got this piece. This piece looks like the part that actually goes in. And we've got this piece. So, see, how do we connect all of this? Alright, so first thing it says is to turn that way. Then take this, connect here, and close this around. It's got a little peg, goes into a hole here. Alright. And now we take this piece, that goes up, this is looking this way, and that connects there. I know you guys didn't see what I'm exactly what I'm doing, but okay, so basically, so it's got one half is pretty much already assembled. Oh, I forgot, didn't miss that piece, but box piece, and then the other half you kind of assemble yourself. That was easy. That one just slid off. And these two pieces, it's pretty easy to tell because you kind of got one side of a joint, the other side of a joint, and you get them in there and they kind of snap. So there is one half of the ring. Right? No. That's not right. That's how you attach them to the other side. You actually want to attach it there. The two circles. So those two kind of stabby pieces, that's where you'll attach to the other side of the ring after you make it, so there. And then this attaches there. That's the extra piece. Oh. Oh, just got sweat in my eye. Occupational hazard. And then this goes in like that. So there, we got half the ring done. Half the ring. Black armband. I just got something wrong with my arm, a little injury or something. It helps relieve some pain. Everything out of that bag, and then we just get to do it all over again. This is the other half. Alright, so this is the one that's, I already remember this goes here. Alright, so this one has, this piece goes like that. This one has that. It's kind of like a mushroom peg there. That folds over there. This one, that folds like that. Attach just like that. This attaches like that. And I already put the other piece on because that one was easy to remember. And then this goes over on this side. And alright, so got a little hole up here, I guess. That kind of goes down. Does it say it's supposed to attach to anything? No, it looks like it just kind of rests in there. Attaches there. Same thing on the bottom, I am sure. Unicron! Fully assembled. Planet mode. Rah! Rah! For scale, Scorponok. So, how long have we been going now so far? 45 minutes? That's just to get him out of the box and put the planet together. Patriot Prime, good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, so there he is. He's a big and majestic chaos bringer indeed. Yeah, I had Scorponok sitting here. Let me move the microphone a little bit out of the way. So you guys are familiar with Titan class. Scorponok's actually a smidge smaller than Fort Max and Metroplex, but he was the most handy to be here to be used for comparison purposes. But yeah. Wow. And there is the head of Unicron. And apparently he has a little switch in the back here. He's supposed to be able to... You can kind of see his eyes turning, can't you? Mouth opens. Let's see. And you take off the front piece. Looks like it's all clear plastic, painted clear plastic, so be careful. And there is the inside of the dead Unicron, and there's his eyes moving. This look makes me think of Ahmed, the dead terrorist. I kill you! Oh, look up Jeff Dunham if you don't know what I'm talking about. I kill you. It actually fits Unicron too. That's basically what that's basically his whole purpose. Alright. So let's see, what else do we got? We've got the battle damaged head. And that just kinda pegs on here. And I've seen some people already painting this up and customizing. Like, there's somebody who's out there is cel shading this, and I saw him do the head, which is amazing, amazing work. So, all right, gotta line up these tabs. So there he is with the battle damage. That's pretty cool. So if you were going to have him just kind of floating around, you'd want to have this face on. He's even got both eyes. Both eyes actually have breaks in them. So that's the one where they first went in and then also came back out. And let's see, this his chin comes off too, because one part of the animation model had him kind of with a a non-goatee chin, and the other one had him where it was kind of split like that. So it does actually, if you're gonna do that, it does work better if the face is off. Oh yeah, he totally comes with that circle. I know a lot of you guys on my who watch the Transformers Earth Wars streams used to have that shelf in the back there, would be like right behind me, and I moved things around. Well, I moved things around because this guy was coming and I needed the space. And, well, for now, you won't be able to avoid him in my streams because he's that's where he's going to be for now. I plan to build some shelving a little bit back on that back wall. But I wanted him to show up so I could get the actual size before I did anything. And I'm glad I did because he's huge. And so, okay, so there he is with the like the cleft chin, I guess. It's more of a split as opposed to like one solid piece, but just with a little bit of a paint out. So there you go. And I will be putting some silver paint on these bottom teeth. Because that does just look a little bit weird. And it's not that big a deal. So there we go. Larkin's Lair, good to see you, man. Crazy. Alright, so what else do we got here? What are all these? Look like probably like screw covers, I'm guessing. I'm sure I'll find out as I go through the package, but it's not just like little plugs. They're like different little shapes too, with details. So if they are indeed covering screws, they're still continuing to add to the detail. They're not just plain round plugs. So that's pretty cool. How did I feel when they added Hoist to the game? Oh yeah, I was very happy. Let's see. So there's the shuttle. Very cool. Very small too. Compared to Unicron's head here. So very small, but still too big really to be in scale with Unicron. And I do not want to open this bag. We showed it earlier. You got Unicron and Galvatron. I do not want to open that bag because those things will be lost immediately until I sort something out. Do not want to open that just yet because they will be gone in a snap. Decals? He doesn't come with any, but I would imagine that Toy Hacks are at least thinking about it. I would so be down for that set. So I'm just going to go see if they got any other setup instructions. The instructions here says, convert and bring forth the mighty Chaos Bringer. I don't think we're going to be doing that on this video. Might save that for another video. Let me get a little practice with this guy before we go and do a transformation or whatever. 45, 46, 59, 73, 85, 91. 91 steps. Well, they numbered adding in all the yeah. So I was So those are all basically screw holes. Are they coming in focus? Yeah, those are screw hole covers. And as typical, reverse steps to convert back to planet mode, even though simply reverse the steps is not always exactly the best instructions you can have. Okay, so they already covered the Ahmed eyes, the turn it back and forth, swapping the face out, and So okay, so the stand, you got another little clear stand here, and this is what I was trying to get to. All right, so that's what that is, and it's just got normal little holes, so you could actually, if you had, I suppose, if you had some of those clear figure stands or whatever, you could probably put them on here, but I don't know why you would want to. So it makes that little stand. You can mount the head here, and you can mount the shuttle there, and they've got a couple of other little tiny holes there. They show that you can put the Rodimus and Galvatron figures there. So if you did want to display it in planet mode, you can have a little Unicron head and other accessories sitting there next to it. Move Scorponok out of the way. Nobody cares about you right now. Let's see, what else do they got in here? They tell you how to remove the stand removal. Just pull it off the stand, basically. Yeah, they do cover a see, they actually give you more instructions on how to take it off of the stand. Like to take these things apart and flip that piece in, and then you can take it off the stand. You know, well in this case you would flip it out and put it together. So they actually give you more instructions on how to take it off the stand than to put it on. But we worked it out. So yeah. Do they show the dimensions of the base? Think of buying a table. They don't show dimensions of the base. I got a tape measure here. Like, what kind of dimensions are you looking for? Like just the base? So we'd be looking at. Say 21 across. It's kind of eyeballing. Yeah, about 21 by 21 inches on the base from like one side to the other. So 21 by 21, Larkin. That's with the eyeball. It's not precise, but I don't think you would be making anything that precise. You'd probably be adding a little extra. Now that doesn't count the width out to the rings, but if you're just looking, if you got the extra room in the rings, what is that? They say something like 30-ish. Well, clearly it's hard to do because you can't quite get it right on there. That's pushing 40 inches. From this tip to this tip is pushing about 40 inches across. So that's that's quite wide. I'm glad I wasn't planning any kind of space based on dimensions I'd seen before, because I would not have had space. I would not have planned for 40 inches there. I'm really sweating. Oh yeah. Anytime I'm a sweater. Anytime I do any kind of effort, expend any kind of effort, I'm going to sweat. Back in school, I'd be sitting there just plowing through math homework, and I'd be dripping sweat just sitting there doing math homework. So yeah. Can we see Unicron next to Earthrise Hoist? Yeah, sure. He's not going to stay up there, but so yeah. So the rings are away from the planet by about the width of about the height of Earthrise Hoist. And if you really want to destroy Unicron, you just bring this guy out. And you can set him there. I always have a couple of hoists on standby. I've got a magic square hoist here too. So if you want to see how it stands up to like legend scale figures. He's not going to stay, but he could just almost fit into the maw. So, have Monkey Prime right on the rings. He's not in monkey form right now. Yeah. Xavier Blackwood, been watching since I had 100 subs. Really, you've been around that long? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I saw somebody ask, am I coming back to YouTube? And I am making plans. I'm not moving all the Earth Wars streams back here just yet. But I knew I had to get this on YouTube because most of you guys here over on YouTube, this is what you're looking for. So I definitely wanted to make sure that happened. But yeah, I definitely need a breather. I'd like to I was thinking, you know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll transform him during the stream too, but nah, I think we'll have to do that another time because that was quite a bit of effort getting him just into that planet mode, and man, it's worth it. I can't wait to actually go and just appreciate everything. This ring thing is the coolest. You know, doing that maw, that is the coolest thing. That's worth the $600 right there. No, I'm kidding. It's the size is the thing. Yeah, Unicron, the Wallet Destroyer, indeed. I saw. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this unboxing. This was the unboxing video. We got it unboxed. We got him put together, and oh my gosh, he's amazing. And we can bring him a little bit closer. Now, if only I could have got it to clip that little piece over there, then it would have been just like the '86 movie. So there he is. He's coming for you, and we'll go ahead and give him a little bit of get a little bit of practice transforming, and maybe we'll come back live. Maybe I'll shoot a video. We'll see how it goes, but definitely want more of this guy on my channel. I know the past, the Titans, I've unboxed Omega Supreme, Scorponok, and then that's all you saw of it. No, we're going to see more of this guy, and yeah. So, yeah, thanks for swinging by, Larkin. It was good to see you here, and yeah, is this the one that needs the back support? He does not need the back support. He's got the stand here for the planet mode, so it can hold up, obviously. That's why. You can use the stand in robot mode as well, and obviously I haven't tried it yet, but the word is he really does not need the stand to hold his own weight, but you can use the stand. So, imagine the song "You Got the Touch" while Unicron crushes Cybertron with his hands. Oh, have no doubt. I will do the whole "Now You Shall Witness Its Dismemberment," smash. I did that with the Armada Unicron, or it was a reissue. I did that once before. I will definitely be redoing that with this guy. With my that was one of the whole reasons why I wanted to get that Cybertron Primus figure. We will definitely be reacting that with this monster. Oh boy. I think that's going to do it. I really do appreciate everybody coming by. Yeah, and so, yeah, I'm going to be streaming and trying to post more videos here on YouTube, certainly about this guy, but also bringing the Earth War stuff back over. Just keep aware and keep your notifications on. And in the meantime, I will, always as usual, post the replays for now. Shouldn't be too much longer. I just want to get a few more things set up and figure out how I'm going to do it. But and that's going to do it for now. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next time.